This is something that some people don't realize, is that the opportunity itself never gets easier, but you become better. Your main aim in life needs to be for you to improve your skills and become better, because then everything else will be easy going for you. Everything else will be flexible for you. If you worked so hard on yourself, it's literally the best investment you can make, because then opportunities will automatically start occurring for you. Hey everyone, it's Noor and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about how you should stop wishing that it was easier and start wishing to be better. Yes, you heard right. I mean, listen guys, here's something that you need to engrave in your mind and understand it. You need to start shifting your focus from wishing for an easier life to wishing for personal growth and development. Because here's the harsh truth. No one's coming to save you, and no one's coming to hand you that success that you're wishing for. So stop depending on winning the lottery or depending on somebody knocking on your door and telling you, hey, here's $1 million. What? That's so unrealistic. Stop being delusional and start thinking about the facts and the reality that are indeed going to help you get to where you want to get to. And it starts by shifting your focus into yourself and how you can improve who you are and become better at what you do, so you can start creating those opportunities for yourself and you can start attracting the right people in your life and eventually get to where you want to get to. Here's something you need to realize, is that the more you keep wishing for an opportunity to happen to you without taking action, is the longer you're gonna stay in the same position. Do yourself a favor and actually slap your friend. No, I'm kidding. Do yourself a favor and wake up. Stop being a wisher and start being a doer, because wishing to have what you want to have is not gonna do you any favor, but actually developing and changing your mindset and who you are and taking the right steps needed in order to achieve what you're trying to achieve is helpful. This is the helpful part. Now, I'm not coming here to tell you, yeah, it's guaranteed, because here's the thing. If you're trying to succeed, you have to be consistent, you have to be disciplined, you have to believe that it's possible for you. I made so many videos about this. You can check out my channel, but there are so many ingredients in order for you to become successful. And the first ingredient is to pretty much change your mindset and become a more enhanced version of yourself. Start learning new skills, invest in education, and gain knowledge from people who have made it before, so that you can open up your own business. And not only that, also work on your communication skills so you can start closing deals better, or you can start your own YouTube channel, for example, or you can start becoming a public speaker. Whatever your situation may be, you have to improve who you are in order to create those opportunities for you. Because if I'm here, for example, and I want to become a public speaker, and I'm watching all these people and I'm like, oh, one day I'll probably meet somebody and they'll teach me how to do it. Or you can say to yourself, one day I'll make the move and learn how to public speak. Excuse me? The second part is correct. Yes, you need to learn how to actually do it, but did you just say one day? The day is today. What are you waiting for? Stop wishing for it, because the more you say one day, that day is never gonna come. Be assured that it's not gonna come for you. Make the day happen for you now, today. Do not be waiting for the next day. Especially if you're somebody that actually is in urgency. You're at an age in your life, or you're at a place in your life where you feel like, I have to do something. You better do it now. Stop waiting, because you're wasting time, and time is the most valuable asset you can have, and you cannot gain it back, and time cannot be bought with money. Better use your time wisely and use it to improve who you are. If, let's say, you want to become a fitness model, you think that sitting at home and wishing to become a fitness model is gonna do you any favor, or wishing like a casting director and he's gonna look at you and he's gonna believe in you and he's gonna let you in and you're gonna start modeling. No, that's not how it works. This is delusional and it's not realistic. Maybe in the movies it happens, maybe to some people it happened, but for you should not be depending on that. You should be depending on who you are. So what you need to be doing if you want to become a fitness model, first of all, you need to actually make a plan to become who you want to be. Make a plan throughout the week. Every single day you go to the gym and you commit to yourself. This is number one. Number two, you actually show up to yourself. You start working out, you start eating healthy. This is key, I'm telling you. You can't be expecting yourself to become a fitness model if you're not really doing the work. And what's gonna tend to happen after you do all these things and you start having a fit body and your skin is glowing and you're like in the healthiest stages of your life, then if you apply to any brand you want to apply to, they're definitely gonna accept you. You see, you made that opportunity happen by first enhancing who you are. Because rest assured, if you took that same opportunity and you didn't change who you are, do not be expecting it to change, because it's not possible. You need to understand that you need to become better. Not necessarily wish for the opportunity to be easier or wish for it to be possible for you. Magically, it's going to be handed to you. No, you need to become better. And here's the thing, to make your life easier, you have to seek God, because God is going to be the one helping you throughout this process. Because I'm telling you, it's not easy. It is hard indeed. I'm not here to tell you, oh, it's easy to take the first step to do what you need to do. I'm not telling you this process is going to be easy, by no means. No, I'm admitting to you that it's hard, because each person that is taking the step to self-development, of course, it's going to be a bit tough, but having God by your side, rest assured that the process is going to be much easier and much better. This is how it goes. And I testify to this because in everything I tried to do in my life, I always made sure that God was involved and the process became easier. So I urge you to ask God to help you throughout this process. Seek and you shall find. Because I'm telling you, you need help and you will not be able to do it without God. You need to stop depending on yourself and start depending on God. Also, throughout this process, you need to have the right mentality. Instead of also saying to yourself, how am I going to do this? You need to say to yourself, how can I become better at this? And what are the steps needed in order to do this? If let's say you want to become a public speaker, you're going to probably have these answers pop up when you ask yourself these questions. And what's going to tend to happen when you start telling yourself, how can I make it happen and what things I need to change? Saying these to yourself is going to literally expand your brain, and your brain's gonna directly give you all the answers you're looking for. Let's say you want to become a public speaker and you ask yourself this question. Well, the first thing you need to do in order to become a public speaker is you need to let go of fear. Research shows that one of the biggest fears in life is actually for people to speak on stage. And I'm telling you, there's just something about speaking on stage that makes you nervous. It makes you have like this anxiety, because I'll tell you why. People are so afraid of what other people are gonna say about them. Whereas if you let go of that fear of what people's perception of you is, then are you really gonna fear? No. If you're somebody that wants to go on stage, but all you're thinking about is, oh my God, what are they gonna say about me? What are they gonna say? You're never gonna do it. Even the best speaker out there, if that's all he's thinking about, he's not gonna do it. What you need to be focusing on is actually realizing that your message is what matters, what you're saying, because you're trying to impact other people. You're trying to make them gain knowledge. It's not really about you. It's about what you're saying and your performance. This is a really good conclusion you're going to come to. The second thing is obviously having bulletproof confidence, which also comes from God. Listen, I'm telling you, everything that I'm about to list, all of them come from God. You will not be able to get them without God, because God's going to be the one helping you shift your mindset, helping you change your perspective, all of these. And you can literally tell him, God, help me become confident. God, you remove all these negative thoughts that are in my head. It works. I'm telling you, it happened to me, and I seeked God and I asked him, and he came through and he changed my life. I'm telling you. But to go back to the main point, having bulletproof confidence is very important, because you have to be confident if you want to be out there in anything you do. You have to be confident, because confidence breeds success and success breeds confidence. I'm actually going to make a video about this. I can't wait for you guys to see, but stay tuned and subscribe. Third, for example, you're going to come across, if you ask yourself, what can I do to become better at becoming a public speaker? You're going to find yourself gravitating towards having better communication skills. Of course, you can't be expecting yourself to go out there if you don't even know how to speak. You get where I'm going with this. Start asking yourself, what can I do to become better? And then when you have the answers, all you have to do is work towards achieving them and work towards changing who you are to the better, of course. For example, communication skills, let's take that. What do you have to do to become better? You have to practice. You have to listen to a lot of other public speakers. You have to listen to podcasts, read books, communicate with other people. Like, this is what's gonna make you better. And of course, God, the creator. Now, you see, you literally, throughout this process that I'm telling you, did you ever hear me say, oh, you have to wish it was easier? No, because it never gets easier. You just become better. And this is something that some people don't realize, is that the opportunity itself never gets easier, but you become better. For example, take public speaking again, same example. Do you really think that going up on stage in front of thousands and thousands of people speaking is ever easy? No, it's not. And that's why not many people do it. No. But you know what makes it easier for you is that you became better. You see, the thing itself isn't easy, but because you became better, you made it look easy. See where we're going with this? And this is what I'm trying to let you guys understand again, that your main aim in life needs to be for you to improve your skills and become better, because then everything else will be easy going for you. Everything else will be flexible for you. If you worked so hard on yourself, it's literally the best investment you can make, because then opportunities will automatically start occurring for you. And then you're gonna find yourself, wow, actually being there, doing it, and realizing that it's actually not that big of a deal. Like, it actually wasn't as big of a deal as I made it out to be. And that's the power of becoming so good at what you do. And also, that opportunity that you're doing, not many people do it, because yes, it is hard, but only the brave and only the ones that are working on themselves that will be able to accomplish it and do it. Change the way you look at things and change your mindset, and look at how your life will change. And rest assured, once your mindset is locked on the possibility to become better, then everything will be possible for you. I'm telling you. And yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below what you want to see next. Follow me on my socials, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.